Alright, today we talking about Instalocks. I want to give them another name, but I don't want to disrespect anybody because this looks like a load of trash. This baby got this stuff done to her hair 5 weeks ago, not even a whole full year. And in this little bit of time, she is extremely unhappy. So I want to talk to y'all and show y'all Barbara in her situation. Because I'm pissed. Y'all gonna stop taking my people and screwing them over. So open your eyes, go get you some popcorn and whatever else you got to do right now. Go use the bathroom, go punch your mama, whatever you gonna do, get back to the computer because I want you to see Barbara and these damn Instalocks. Welcome to the view. Today we're talking about blood clots that do hair. Now, today's contestant, her name is Barbara. That's not her real name, but that's the name she gonna get. Because I want y'all to understand that we can't tell all her real business. Y'all know how this shit go. Barbara, tell us the story. What happened? So you met this bitch in the prostitute line. What happened? How'd it go?
Right. So I went to her salon. I asked her to put some locks in, and she asked me what kind. I told her I was interested in learning about the instant lock.
So you told her about these locks, Barbara?
Yeah, I looked it up online.
What made you want to do these things?
I just wanted to have locks.
Okay.
On the first day, I wanted to look like locks.
You will admit you didn't know what you was talking about. You were just trying some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. I'm listening.
So I asked her about it, and she said that she did them. She explained the process to me, and she asked me what size, and she just put them.
What was the process?
Back combing it, kind of like how when Caucasians want to get their locks in.
I need somebody to tell me, why are we back combing African American hair? African American hair is one of the only hair type and textures that have a very distinct, consistent curl pattern. So for you to back comb that hair to start off dreadlock or to start any type of process outside of teasing for height, to me is crazy. This baby hair was past her shoulder blades. Because of back combing and crocheting and all of this other rush job stuff y'all are doing just for an instant look, you took her hair length away. Also, you took the integrity of her hair away, and she did not want a lock the size of goddamn Antigua. She wanted a head full. She got 4. That's instant? That's foolish. But you blue and black, baby. You're not Caucasian. So what did she back comb you like you white for?
I don't know. She said it would lock within like a month instead of 6 months.
It took your hair how long to lock?
The next visit.
Thank you, I'm listening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with coils. But I'm listening. Go ahead. We're gonna keep talking about this prostitute. This lady that did your hair. I'm listening.
Yeah. So she basically did that, and then she put a style in. I thought that
Did you even get to see your hair before she put the style in there?
She showed me a picture. Like she took a picture of the back of my hair and showed me.
She showed you an angle of a good part. Okay, I'm listening.
She styled it, so I assumed like she styled it so that I wouldn't mess with my hair. And that was pretty much it. So I didn't see it until yesterday when I took the style out.
What size did you tell this lady man that you wanted in your hair?
Like a medium, small to medium size.
Small to medium.
Yeah.
Turn around for me, let me see. I'm gonna take these pins out because I want to see. This ain't no damn small to medium.
What are they?
This is big.
Really?
This
Oh
baby.
Lord, no.
Baby. I'm gonna use my comb and I'm gonna show you. Right here, from this section all the way across to right there. Look, how many locks you think can go in this section right here?
Like 7.
3 in your head. Why did Caitlyn Jenner lie to this child? Why did she set her up for failure? Small, medium? These are not small, medium. This shit is humongous, like volcanic, mountainous humongous. This baby only had, I swear to you, 40 to 50 locks in her head. She had no more than that. So for you to ask her what size she wanted, put it in a style to where she doesn't see it but only show her a picture, that's a lack of integrity. I hate what's going on here, and I hate the way this story is going. So for all you these fellas with titties and these women going penises, if y'all want to do hair, you're doing it on your own time. Stop screwing over these folks and messing their heads up. Instalocks is not for everybody. If a person wants large locks, then you give that to them. But that's not what she asked for. So if you didn't know what you were doing, that was not the time for you to play experiment on this poor young lady.
Oh,
Do the same test on this baby right here. Same area. She got 5. This is more of a medium to a small medium. Those are really large. The reason they do shit like that is because of, right, like you said, the instant thing. But going forward, you shed 100 hairs a day. That's what fills your locks in. She took your own hair and filled it in. So now going forward, they're going to get bigger because she had to use a different part to lock ratio. So as you see, give me this mirror. Oh, hold that for me. You see how big this one is right here?
yeah.
That's about where you're going.
No,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want it.
Then the blind bitch put a small one right here, all the way across your front. Turn around to your back. Were your edges breaking like this beforehand too? And you don't want to call her? You swear to God, you don't want to call her. I got a girl. No, that's not gonna take. Tell me this: conditioner. No conditioner, shampoo. She didn't wash your hair
No,
either.
she didn't wash my hair. I washed my hair.
Where you
I didn't
this
put
homeless
conditioner
thug
in
at?
my hair.
Again, you're a beautiful girl. I love you to death. And it's not about you. This is about her. I'm pissed off because one, she took you with your level of ignorance, not a negative ignorance that you didn't know, and she used it against you. That's not fair. Part to lock ratio is very, very, very important going forward. So when a person sees a coil in the mirror, one, I explained to them, you're looking at your curl pattern. You're not necessarily looking at the lock you're going to have going forward. Okay? 2, I explained to them the shedding process into the lock so they can understand it's going to take a little time for the lock to feel its way in. But everybody wants to know when their hair is locking. You're locking instantly. But even as you can see right here, she's been, how long you been?
6 months.
6 months.
Oh, okay.
Exactly, see what I'm saying? It feels itself in, it comes into a different place. That, she used what you had already. So that's why you went from down here all the way up to here, but now you got broken edges. Lock to part ratio is a term that I came up with, but it is highly important when going through your locking phase. One, dreadlocks already have a negative connotation. People are already looking at them like you don't bathe, like you look like somebody's shaggy puppy. So for you to walk outside with something large like that, that's unkept, not put together, and just gave a name of instant so you can have something right now, is an issue for me. Part to lock ratio is very important so you can have a fluid, consistent, congruent head full of locks. So where you can look human, you can look healthy, your hair will be healthy, and not only will you work with the hair in a styling regimen, you will actually have a growth pattern. It will take nutrients and everything that comes along with it. Lock to part ratio is very, very important for your locking experience. Whatever size you want, please get that size. Stop just putting things in and then down the line when your hair grows, when it progresses, you find out that you've been screwed. And the hair is dry.
Yeah,
and she didn't clean it. And how long has it been since you got that done?
5 weeks.
So a whole month with no shampoo.
Yeah.
That's not something you tell a young lady to do. That's nasty. So that just tells us she uses the same tampon every week. I'm telling you. I couldn't tell another woman, I couldn't tell another man to not take care of himself. Whether it's the locking industry or not. Like, come on. Even with my girl here, I was telling her earlier, we may have to alleviate from doing the interlocking. I understand it's helping you out, it's going through your process, but I'm not, as her stylist, I shouldn't be making her bald. That's a problem. If I do that, then I don't deserve her money. Now, that's just being one-on-one, mano, being very honest with you. I hate the fact that she did you that way, and I hate the fact that it's been 5 weeks. Now that I can't take down. This is why I don't give a damn about no Insta-locks. I don't care who got an issue with it. I don't care who got a problem with it. Because what I've learned for this to do is to work against what a good portion of people and what they're wanting. It does not make any sense. You are taking the hair and using the hair at that point, not allowing it to progress, not allowing it to grow, not allowing those shitted hairs to go into that lock. You're forcing everything at once. Yes, you want a lock. Yes, you want everything that you want right now, and everybody wants this thing so quick, but this is not a quick ordeal. That's why I call it a committed progressive hairstyle. It's certain things that has to go into that. It's certain things you have to work with, or this whole process is going to work against you because you're working with the fibers of your hair. If you don't understand hair, then it's time for you to stop what you're doing, get back to the basics, and understand hair, one, from vocabulary definitions on down. Understand the cuticle layer, cortex, papilla, all of those things that go along with your hair, and understand that this ain't it. From the not shampooing to just the whole unhealthy mindset of locking your hair. This is a monstrosity, and I hate it to my core. What I can do going forward is we can balance it out in a different way, and we can definitely fix it to where we can palm roll it differently and start breaking down other things in the middle of to make them to a medium size. It's gonna take some time, but we can definitely do it. But what I want you to do is when we do it, you go back to her salon, you say you gotta use the restroom, and you swing your hair so hard on that bitch, I want you to break your collarbone, your backbone, your vertebrae, fuck up your heart, and have diarrhea on that bitch. Do you hear me? I want you to swing on her ass that hard because that makes no sense. That's ugly. Did you sleep with her man or something? Like, I'm trying to understand, like, that's deep, cause that's, let me see how long your hair was again in that picture. Man, that's, you know what, don't worry about it. Don't piss me off. When you straightened it, when you pulled it down, how far down?
Like down here.
No, ma'am.
It was down here and then it went up to up here. I was like,
how much was that?
Okay.
No, same day. She crocheted it. She back combed it and crocheted it. Now when you back comb hair, it bends it in half automatically. So then when you crochet it takes a little more off of it because you're taking the needle and pulling the hair up into the shaft of what's right.
Yeah.
Did that hurt?
No.
No?
Really hurt.
Do you see a lot of loose hairs coming out too?
I didn't notice anything.
No? Okay, now what are you doing? What information did she tell you to do? What is?
I don't know. I didn't know.
She didn't give you no instructions after that?
I guess she said to get some castor oil.
Why?
To moisturize.
That's it?
Yeah.
She didn't tell you to wash it, keep it clean, keep it conditioned? No. Girl, this bit. Ugh. Just be funky head. You got a boyfriend? Good. He gonna left you. He be like, nah, dog, I ain't signing up for no funky head German Shepherd. That is not the win. Okay? Okay, what we're gonna do today, one, we're gonna start off with you with a deep conditioner. We're gonna soften that hair up and see what my options are. I'm gonna let you know everything today. You gonna have to go home with oil, and I have to see you again for the next 4 months. That's just so that we can keep the hair healthy. What she did is she could have broken the hair on the inside. She could have did a whole lot. With our hair is a lot finer and softer than Caucasian, so they can do all that without the breakage. We can't, and I never really advise that. So I'm gonna try my best to make sure that you're not losing anything. I'm gonna make sure that you are in this game strong and that you win. Cause I promise you, bitch, don't let me go on your Instagram and stalk you and find out who she was. I'm gonna have a Barbara, this is Shirley moment on her ass, bitch. I do not like stuff like that. You are just at a place to where, one, she didn't even crochet it right.
She didn't?
No, she didn't. Two, the only thing you have, give me your hand. Let me show you. Look how soft that is. That's not crocheting.
No.
That's just stuck together.
Yeah.
The only thing she did was this right here, and that's one interlock. I can reverse that and make them break them all down. I've already did one. So, no, you're fine. We still gonna beat that hoe down. I promise you. I'm gonna take my Nike flip-flops out and slap her ass smooth in the mouth. Cause she got me fucked up. She done did my girl bad, and she took her food stamps.
She did.
Like her?
No, not food stamp. I had to use my credit card.
Oh.
But yeah, we still gonna get her, and you good. I promise you, you good. I promise you, you fine.
Yeah.
Okay?
At least I wasn't going to her for months.
Yeah, because then you'd have been bad. You'd have been bad off. So I'm just looking at see what you got to do here. So I know what we need to do going forward. We're going to get another deep conditioner going forward. We're going to Definitely make some of these 3, some of them 2, and you'll have a head full and you'll be fine. I promise.
Okay, now I'm happy.
Now you good?
Yeah.
Good. I know I say a lot of crazy stuff right now, and I do a lot of crazy things in these videos, but I really want you guys to understand how important this is to me. This is really, really a big passion of mine, to make sure that my people look healthy. They look great. And it works against everything that I'm trying to do. When you still have people out here that are just doing whatever they think it takes to take these people's money, they're taking up their time, they're taking their integrity, and they're using their ignorance against them instead of educating them. If Black Lives Matter and all everything else that's going on in this world matters, then how come you can't help your sister at least look decent? This does not work. Every repair that I do is from someone that just makes up something and just throws something to someone's head. Yes, granted, I may not know everything, and I don't want to know everything. I want to know enough that's going to make us prosperous and successful. So whether it's your hair or your pedicure or whatever it is while you're at home pleasing your husband at night, please be successful with this mindset, because what we have right now, we're losing. We damn near almost lost. This is a beautiful black young lady that now has to start all the way over, spend more money, go through pain, and understand that someone has done something to her against her will that she did not want. If that was your daughter, she came home to you, how the hell would you feel? You would be just as pissed off as I am. So I may not be her father, but I'm someone that gives a fuck, and I will continue to do so.